Life is very tedious, and I don't know how to even start it. I don't know even how to narrate my story, but I don't think life is fair to me. And I've always been thinking of ending it all. I don't know.
Okay. Um, Before we go on, I would like to let you know that you are at the right place. You are at the right place. Feel free to share with me whatever we say. I'm assuring you that a third party will not hear of it, except in our conversation, you made me aware that you are going to end or harm yourself. That one, I have to consult or reach out to third party in order to save your life. Or if in our conversation you let me know that, or you made me aware that someone somewhere is planning to take his or her life, I have to reach out to third party in order to save that person's life. Or a minor, that is a child, or at the age, either a minor or someone who is of age is being abused in a way. If it raised up in our conversation, then I have to reach out to a third party in order for that person to be saved. Or a court ordering me to provide a session of our discussion. But all these things, I have to seek for your consent and we handle it professionally. Yes, so aside these ones, whatever we discuss is between the two of us and no one else will hear of it. So whatever be the situation, if it doesn't relate to any of these things that can let a third party hear of it, and if you are okay of it too, you can share with me, and I'm assuring you that whatever it is, we'll handle it professionally. Yes.
Okay, I've heard it, but it seems like I'm getting more confused with you letting someone to know my, about our discussion pertaining of ending up one's life.
Okay.
And I must tell you frankly that I'm even in the position of doing that. So when he said it, I become a bit scared and confused about that.
You don't be confused too much, because the issue is that the work we are doing, we have boundary, we have limitations, and then we don't need to go beyond. So our mind boundary or limit is that if a person is trying to harm his or her life, I need to reach out in order to save the person. Yes, so life is valuable, and whatever be the case, killing yourself is not the option. So don't be so confused. My limit is what I'm telling you, and those that are not part of those that I've mentioned as my limitations, trust me, no one else will hear of it. But what I'm doing is just to help you out, to save your life. Yes, there is more hope in life. So don't be so confused. Is that okay? Okay. Please, I would like you to fill this form for me. We call it OQ45. So it will help us in our process. So just do the filling and then we'll do the discussion or we'll use it. So whatever you don't understand, just let me know. If you don't understand anything, let me know. It is not, you look at, you see the numbers and then the top there, you see the descriptions. Yes, so just do according to what the descriptions are saying. So if you don't understand anything, feel free to ask me. Okay.
So I have to take in the house
Yes. You see the numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so you look at them and then the description stuff there. Never, always, frequency, and the rest. So you just, when you read the item, then you go to the other side, look at it, how frequent it is it never, is it always, just in that or none. Then you take the one you think is appropriate to you. Yes.
So it means I should take against the numbers.
Yes.
Please, there is something I'm finding and I want you to explain to me.
Okay.
I feel blue. I don't understand that statement.
It simply means lifeless. I feel yes, lifeless. So the sense of living, so it's lifeless. Thank you. Okay. Thank you very much for filling. On the item, you indicated that item 8 says, I have thought of ending my life.
Yes.
And then you have take always, no, you have take almost always. Can you please explain more about it? You say almost always you have been thinking of taking your life or ending your life.
Yes.
What could be the reason? What can you say more about that?
It is true. I've always been thinking of taking my life because looking at my condition and the situation I'm in now, I don't see anything worthy for me to live again. Because whatever I lay my hands on becomes useless. I don't get anything from it. I invest money into businesses, but at the end it end up earning loss. I also tried different things in my own way, and they are not working. And looking at things, I think life is all about how worthy you are and how you struggle to make means yourself. But I've tried all these things and they are not working for me. I've now been seen as a useless among the family members because I don't do anything that brings money or something worthy to my family. So I've been totally ignored by my family. And being the elder son of the parents, I think a lot is demanded from me, and I'm not able to meet all these demands. But my junior brother, whose life is more worthier than me, has always been given that recognition. So looking at it, thinking about all these things I'm looking at, I don't think it's if I eliminate myself, then I don't think that humiliation or other things will exist, and even thinking about them again. So that is what
If I get you want to take your life, you want to end your life because you do investment but nothing good is coming up from there. And to even the extent the family is no more recognizing you like your younger brother.
Even a family member.
Okay.
Because I don't able to provide what.
Because you are not more getting income.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes.
Okay. But on the form you indicated, you marked that you have been drinking heavily. Can you explain more about that too?
Yes. Whenever I recall these situations and what a certain incident that happened, the quantum of insults that labeled against me, I find it difficult to withstand with when these words keeps coming to my mind. So all I can do to keep myself or have my peace is to take in excessive alcohol.
Okay.
I don't even mind drinking of pure alcohol, a bottle a day, or even so. Because of that, I don't even go to this foreign alcoholic. I only like the local ones.
Okay.
And even that I can application. And even taking 2 bottles is not enough for me, because I'm going through a lot. So I just normally use them to control myself and also to forget about certain things. But I still find it difficult to cope. That is why I'm now thinking of the option of taking alcohol.
So if I'm right, you drink a lot in order to forget of whatever situation you're going through. Am I right?
Yes, whenever that insults and some of the ways that they use on me keeps coming to my mind, I decide to go for that option.
So the insult means, do they always insult you in a way that will turn you to be useless, in a way, excuse me to use that word, like turning the insult to be like you are not one of them anymore?
Yes. At times when I go out and come in, at the doorstep of the compound, you see that look at that useless car. You will not find anything good to do. So, and looking at myself and my personality, these things should be even this word shouldn't have been used on me. Because I was forced to drink. I've never tasted alcohol in my life. But since when this started, I decided to take in this alcohol, and I'm now drinking excessively than.
You even feel like there is no purpose of.
Sure, because there's nothing that you can even discuss with them that they will even pay attention to you, because they don't see you as a business person. I don't have anything good to offer to the family.
I can even see, even there is that how is always your, let me say, when some of like when it's happening that way, how is always your anger level?
In fact, I become very angry because I can't withstand those words, insults. So at times it comes to my mind I should pick anything to hit any of the members who may be delivering these insults and the words on me.
Okay.
But I sometimes also take it that, oh, if this is going to continue, why don't I go out and take my alcohol, my normal alcohol that I've been taking to overcome this? But I always get angry, and even if I see them, I become angry.
Do you mean when you take the alcohol, you don't become angry anymore?
Well, when I take alcohol, I just find my way out to go and sleep anywhere I feel comfortable.
Okay. But so could this situation be enough for you to end your life? How is it that you are trapped in a way with this situation? If you want to end your life, should you explain more about it?
It's like something that you cherish most, and later on you find that it's not where they are to be. You have to let it go. So as I am, and they always see me as a business person, bad person, I don't have anything new to offer to the family. It works for me to take up my life. I think that will be the possible solution. If I'm not there, all these insults, I will not hear any of them.
I would like you to clear me on this. Are you seeing the investments, your businesses, and the rest that is leading you to end your life, or because of the threats, the teases, and the other things from the family and friends that is making you try to end your life? Which one?
I think when I started my business, it was flourishing all right, and I even extended my help to the extended family until when this crisis came in. Then upon demand, and I don't get for them, then they started seeing me as a bad person. They started seeing me as a worthless person. And this has been continuing for a number of years now. I can't take it anymore.
Okay, so now, how is your relationship with the family members? Though they have been teasing with you, but do you still go close with them? And they're not only family members, but other friends you were working with and the rest.
For the family, I don't get closer to them because they don't see anything good in me.
You're on the item 43. Yeah, so you indicated that you are not always, you don't feel like being with them,
Yes.
you're not satisfied being with them anymore.
And even those I play with them, I don't normally get closer to them. I just go there for a purpose, for the mission. Taking the alcohol. So after taking the alcohol,
Is it that you are afraid that they will ask you not to come, not to end your life? Will it be the reason for not trying to be closer to them?
No, I've never thought about it. I always think that the way they are treating me, getting closer to them will get me more angry, and I may do something that may even be worse than me taking my life.
Okay. So if I get you right, you don't go closer to them, and then it's not because you think they will stop you from ending your life, because you think probably they'll make you more annoying.
Yes.
Am I right? Okay. But how is your, let me say, anxious level? You normal upon all this? You still sleep normally?
How can I sleep?
Okay.
How can I sleep? At times, let's say latest by 12, I will still be awake, thinking about my situations. I even daytime too. I also find it so. I don't know the time. I can't even give you the time to start and say that, oh, I've even slept for 3 hours. Or no, I've always been thinking.
And that make you stressful in the night.
Very, very stressful. That is why I'm even thinking of ending my life, so that all this will pass.
So, have you tried any way ending your life?
Oh yeah. The excessive alcohol I'm talking about, I normally intentionally intended to drink it excessively, that after being highly intoxicated, I will not wake up again.
Oh.
Yeah, that is the reason why I drink it excessively. And there was the other time.
So how do you feel when you drink and then you are walking on the roadside, or you are just at where you think there are a lot of, let me say, pebbles, or let me say rocks, or do you drive when you still drink and the rest? So how can you please say something on that? When you drink and you are either walking on the roadside, you are driving, you are doing all sort of, so how do you feel?
In fact, after taking that
Okay.
excessive drink and become highly intoxicated, all I hear is see myself as at a new place.
Okay.
So I don't normally hear what people say about me, but it always comes to me when a day after that action that people say, oh, why are you doing this to yourself? As we know, you are not like this. Before I heard that people were even saying something about me, but on that person condition, I don't even remember what even people even say about me.
I mean, the roadside where cars, how do you still always find your way to the house?
At times it becomes difficult. At times, after taking that excessive drink, I find myself at my place. I don't know how I get to my place, but all I can see that I wake up and I see myself in my room.
Okay. And I can see you are always doing that so that coincidentally you can, or anything can happen in just end your life.
That is it.
And how's your mood? How do you always feel when it's happening that way, especially the following day when you see your wife, your children, and then your other family members, especially those who are still having concern for you? How do you always feel when you come to that?
I don't feel, I feel very embarrassed and shameful. So, upon trying all these things, I don't think. I first put myself, what am I doing to myself? How can this be resolved? But when the issue started popping up, I still decided to go through that. So I don't even know how to to express it, but it's very shameful.
And then anytime you think of ending your life, and then you think of especially your lovely wife and the other family members, especially those that have concern for you, how do you always feel? How is your mood when you think of ending your life, leaving them, and then finally think of them, especially if not all, but the person that you think that that person is still love you? Well, how do you feel? How is your mood toward that?
At times, I feel sad for them, and even sometimes when I see them, I bow my head in shame. And it is something that has been going on, and I don't see anything, and I don't see them as a support to me. So I can just do it like if it ends, that is good. But I decide that if I continue doing this, I lost my precious ones. I also put them into consideration. But when I'm doing it, I only think about myself first. I don't even think about them.
Okay. So all what we have discussed, please, I'll let you know that whatever be the situation, a life full of struggle is still better than no life. Whatever be the case, but still hold on. Don't kill yourself. Don't end your life. I get it. Yes, so we'll see how best we work together for things to work well for us. Is that okay? So we will discuss a lot how you want to kill yourself, taking excessive alcohol, how you are distancing yourself from your family, how you see life to be hopeless, how you see life to be purposeless, and all these things. You are always angry, trying to revenge, trying to take risks, all these things. But I want to assure you that life full of struggle is still better than ending your life. Is that okay? So we'll try and see. God will tomorrow we'll meet at the same time and then continue with the rest. But please don't do anything to yourself. Tomorrow we'll meet again and we'll see how best to work for us. Now, okay. Whatever it is, tomorrow we shall meet and discuss now and see how best we